Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm here to talk about possibly my favorite subject in the world, and that is travel/tech accessories. But guess what? This video is not going to be about anything by air, although they may pop up in the video now and then. So recently, a company called Side by Side that is based out of Hong Kong reached out to me to check out a couple of their travel accessories, and when I saw the email and it said travel in the subject, I didn't even have to think about it. I said yes without even finding out what they were, and then I went and camped out by my mailbox for the next week. Really, I did. So I'm really curious to check these two things out and see how they will fit into my and possibly your everyday carry. Let's take a look. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we talk about all things tech, particularly those smaller tech items to help you increase your productivity, streamline your workflow, and make your life easier. So I will admit it that before Side by Side reached out to me, I had never heard of them before, but by doing a little research, I did discover that they are a well-respected seller on Amazon, often launching their products on Kickstarter before releasing them to the masses, supposedly just to see, how they do and if people will want them or not. Their products definitely tend to skew towards the travel side of things, but also for products that are going to be minimal yet functional. So Side by Side actually sent me two products to check out. There is their RFID travel pouch, as well as their tech pouch organizer. They're both accessories that are aimed not only at the tech traveler, but pretty much anyone looking to organize their tech accessories, as well as other things like passports, boarding passes, things like that, in a streamlined and more efficient way. So let's check out the tech pouch organizer first, see what it's like, and we'll see how my stuff will fit into this little pouch. So the tech pouch organizer is actually known on the website as the Power Packer, and it comes in this cool little box. And I like that they put a little diagram right here that kind of shows you kind of examples of what you could fit in there. This is actually my first time opening the box, and I have to say, it looks like it's constructed really well. It feels actually quite solid for something this inexpensive. This is actually very nice and compact. Just kind of looking at it at first glance, I really like these zippers. So if you can see the zippers right here, I really like the shape of these, and I like the fact that they're long and easy to pull. Sometimes when you get these travel accessories, they come with kind of these cheap zippers and they're very hard to pull, kind of makes the experience not that great. These are very easy to pull, nice shape. So at first glance, it feels very solid. It feels very light, but it does feel like it has a lot of capacity. So it's got this nice handle with a nice metal buckle at the top that has the company's logo on it. So according to the website, the pouch is made from 300D polyester and elastane nylon fiber, so it's flexible yet sturdy. So it has three compartments. There is a mesh pocket with 5 accessory loops and 3 large elastic loops for stuff like SD cards, USB drives, etc. There's a protective inner pocket with 2 medium elastic loops and 4 small elastic loops, plus a pencil and pen holder, so you could put either an ink pen or your Apple Pencil in there. And then there is a large padded sleeve with an adaptable compression panel to fit things like laptop chargers. So that's the pocket that doesn't zip all the way, but like I said earlier, you can fit, whatever you want in there as long as it's, small enough to fit in there. The pouch comes with a 3-year warranty from the company, and it does come in 4 colors. Like I said, this is the shadow color, but it also comes in Bordeaux, denim, and camo. It retails for $39.99, but right now on Amazon, you can find it for $35.99. And I know occasionally from time to time, they do have coupons and stuff where you can get it even cheaper. So what I'm gonna do is take all of the items that are currently in my Air Tech pouch, and I'm gonna see how they fit into this to see if it will fit the same amount of things, because that is my main EDC for traveling right now, and I wanna see if this could potentially take its place. So let's take a look. As you can see on the right, I've got the side-by-side power packer. On the left, I've got my Air cable kit, which is fully stuffed with all of my accessories. I'm going to unpack this and then see how all of those accessories will fit into this. And as you can see, I've got just everything stuffed. I don't think I could fit anything more in here. I've got cables, I've got adapters, I've got more cables, I've got USB-C. I've got a USB-C hub, I've got a pen, I've got this thing right here. So I've got a lot of stuff in here. This can really hold a good amount of stuff. Plus I love the orange interior with this, but I'm gonna fully unpack it and then see how everything fits into here. So let's check it out. So as you can see here, this is everything that I had in my Air cable kit. And no, I'm not lying. Why do I have all this stuff in here? I could have an issue, but I really like to be prepared. I like to have everything that I'm gonna need with me. You just never know what situation you're gonna be in, and I just like to have options. Plus, I have 2 teenage kids, and they use a lot of different electronics as well, so it definitely helps to have all this stuff. So let's kind of see how this stuff will fit in here. So first I'm gonna take a look at the inner pouch, because we have this inner pouch and then this sort of divider thing with the mesh pocket. So I know I can easily fit this multi-cable from Chafon in here that will nicely fit right in there. All right, so far I am really impressed with how much this will hold. Now you'll notice I actually took the chiffon cable out and replaced it with 2 cables here, because kind of felt like I was underutilizing this space and I wanted to maximize it as much as I could. So I was able to fit this USB-C to USB-A cable right here, this multi USB-A cable here. I've got 2 lightning to USB-C cables. I've got a regular lightning cable, and then I've got a USB-C to USB-C cable. Now, one thing I didn't notice is there's actually a little space right under here that I could fit something flat. And I think I'm actually gonna put my USB-C hub right in there. Fits very nicely. So I've got this section fully packed out, but I've still got a whole other section that I can utilize as well. So I think I'm actually going to take this audio cable and this USB-C adapter and put it in this little pouch right here, because that'll fit in nicely there. And then I'm going to take my chiffon cable and put it there, but I can still fit a couple of other things in there, like this battery pack from Anker. So that will go nicely there. And on top, I can fit my Anker charger right there. And so we've got a lot of stuff in here so far. I've still got 3 things to go from the cable kit, but let's see if this will zip up so you can just kind of see if it will actually expand. So I got everything in there. I am actually really surprised. Now, it is kind of sticking out a little bit, so you know, you do have that, but the elastic material that the company talked about really kind of held up to, you know, the promise that it could expand a lot. And I have got a lot of stuff in here, but now I'm curious to see if I pack out the other side of it, is everything still going to fit in here, and is it going to close up? So like I said earlier, this pocket does not zip all the way, and it's mainly for things that are on the slimmer side, on the smaller side, that you can kind of tuck in there. So I've got this Anker charger right here that's got 3 USB-As and a USB-C. So we're going to slide that in. Let's see how far back. Then I've got this cable that actually goes to that. So we're going to put that in there. And last but not least, we've got this Aukey dual USB-A charger, and I'm going to try to stick it right there. Let's see if we can get it all zipped up. And success. Everything that was in this cable kit, and I'm just going to kind of put them side by side for comparison, was able to fit in here. Now, I will say it does become kind of bulky when you've got it overloaded with stuff like this. I think that ordinarily you would not want to put this much stuff in it. It's just, I'm kind of worried about how well this elastic material will hold up over time. I mean, right now it seems like it's very well made, but I just don't know. I haven't used it. This is really, I just got it out of the box, but I'm really curious to see how this will hold up. I would probably, if I were going to use this on a regular basis, I would say put maybe half the stuff in it. Even though it can fit all of this stuff, I don't know if I would really recommend it. Plus it makes it really heavy as well. I mean, you know, obviously this is going to be about the same weight, but yeah, I mean, it fit everything, and you know, you could probably, if you really wanted to, squeeze a couple of more smaller things in there. Like I don't have any SD cards in there right now, and there's actually a couple of spaces if you open this up. There's actually a couple of spaces right here for SD cards. And as you can see, I've got 2 loops right here that I didn't even use. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to keeping this in my car, keeping a few extra little accessories in there, and having access to it whenever I need it. So great job side by side. So up next, we've got the RFID travel pouch. And the travel pouch is for people who are looking for something light yet flexible to carry things like boarding passes, passports, credit cards, but maybe some smaller tech accessories, and have the extra added protection of RFID so you don't have to worry about your valuable things like your passport or your credit cards getting stolen by hackers. So right off the bat, I really like the look of this. It feels very solidly construction. It's extremely light, yet it feels very flexible, feels strong. I don't think this could get torn or mangled very easily. It's got these 2 zippered pockets on the front, and then these 2 smaller pouches on the back for, you know, some smaller accessories. Again, like the Power Packer, it's got this flexible material so it can expand. I mean, you're not going to put like a, you know, a camera in here, but you could put like an SSD, you could put in some SD cards, you could put in, you know, I mean, just some smaller accessories like cables, things like that. And I feel like it could expand pretty well to hold all those. You do have 2 loops here, so you can put their strap that comes with it around here. And it looks like a fairly long strap. It's got these 2 plastic hooks on the end. So you can basically use this to be worn around your neck. You can put it maybe around your waist. And the company says you can, you know, wear it under your clothes in case you're worried about pickpockets, things like that. You could definitely hold some cash in here if you're worried about losing your cash to pickpockets in your wallet. Like I said, it does include RFID technology, which stands for radio frequency identification blocking technology. And essentially what this is going to do, like I said, it's going to prevent anyone with like a scanner or a reader from getting your valuable information. So if you're traveling particularly overseas, you don't have to worry about your financial data getting stolen. You don't have to worry about someone trying to steal your identity. It should be blocked when you're holding it in this accessory. And just in case you are unfamiliar with RFID, it's turning up in everything from wallets to suitcases to, you know, accessories, pouches like this. So the pouch retails for $19.95 on Amazon or the company's website. This is the olive color, but it does also come in shadow, which is kind of like a black, navy, burgundy, and mustard, not mustard. There's an E on the end to make it fancier. And like the Power Packer, it does come with a 3-year warranty. But wait, there's more. Included in the $19.95, you do get 2 other accessories. So there's this thing, which is called the Touch Pen, and it's a cool little gadget. It's a little under 3 inches, weighs less than half a pound. One end of it is a ballpoint pen. The other end of it is a soft touch pointing device. So if you're using things like ATM machines or touch screens, you can just kind of use this thing to touch it. You don't have to worry about getting germs all over your hand, which is particularly useful, especially nowadays. And it also comes with this thing, which is called the carabiner bottle. And essentially what this is a clear plastic bottle. You can put things like sanitizer in here. It comes with a nice little metal carabiner on the end, so you could put this on your backpack or what have you. You can also attach it to the pouch right here, as it comes with the loops in the back. So nice accessory, and the fact that they're including both of these things in for $19.95, I think it makes it a really good deal, especially if you're a budget conscious traveler. So overall, I think these are both great accessories for those of you who are tech or travel minded, but even those travelers who maybe they're not so into tech, but they're looking for something budget friendly, yet not sacrificing on quality and giving them more options to carry their stuff with them. So the Power Packer in particular, I really like the shape of it. I like the fact that it has rounded corners. It could easily fit into a suitcase. Like if you're putting it up against the side of the suitcase, it could lay flat in your suitcase. If I was not already using the Air cable kit as my main EDC and travel accessory, I would strongly consider using this on a regular basis. That being said, I am, now that I have this, planning on using this as an emergency cable and accessory kit in my car. So I'm gonna put a few different cables in here, like a USB-C to USB-C, USB-C to Lightning, maybe a couple of adapters. So if I get into a situation where I'm on the road, need some extra accessories, maybe I forgot to bring my other kit with me, this will definitely come in handy in those situations where I need something fast, need to get charged up, and I can just pull this out and have it at my disposal. So I feel like overall, these are both excellent choices from a well-respected company on Amazon. They've got some other really cool products that I think you guys should check out. And I'm curious to know what you guys think of this. Is this something that maybe you've never seen before and you could consider using as part of your setup? Or do you have other accessories that you like to use? Thanks very much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing and liking this video as it helps me to grow my content. Be on the lookout for some really cool content coming up in the next few weeks. In particular, I know I've beaten Air to death at this point, but I got a really cool bag from them recently. Very hard to get, very exclusive, and I can't believe I actually picked one of these up. So stay tuned for that video coming up very soon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks again for watching.